away
Yeah.
and make sure that I've got money saved up forever. You just like, fuck it. Let's just spend it.
Go. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But the interesting part is that number is going to keep skyrocketing year over year. I don't see any signs that any of this stuff is slowing down. And so,
especially if people see that this is a real path. This isn't a pie in the sky dream. There's a lot of.
I mean, at this point, if they don't see it, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm literally spending hundreds of millions of dollars a year, or investing hundreds of millions of dollars a year into content. And so, I mean, it shows what the upper bounds look like.
Well, you're really wise in that regard, is that you spend so much money dumping it back into the business. And by doing that, your content is just so much more advanced than anybody else's. And that's such a big risk, because a lot of people would say, I'm making all this money. Who knows when this is going to end? Let me squirrel this away and make sure that I've got money saved up forever. You just like, fuck it. Let's just spend it.
Let's go hard. Well, it's what I used to call the creators would back in the day reach like 5 million subscribers. And then it was a real inflection point that I would notice where they'd either keep growing or that's where they'd start to teeter off, because it's around the time where they'd start to make good money. And it's either like, okay, now they have a house, they have a car paid off. And like the ones that were really money motivated, they kind of got that security. And so that burning fire that was pushing them to do crazy things, like kind of started to die off. And like, it's like the Fermi paradox. Like for quite a few people, it's around that range is where you see like your favorite creators start to get lazy, upload less, not put as much effort and not care as much. And so, but yeah, I never really had any of that. I just like, you know, I mean, like I probably talked about last time we were on here, I used to live in an apartment that I would share that was $720 a month. So like $360 rent. And I drove a 2006 Dodge Durango that cost a couple $1,000 and I just didn't have any liabilities. So I was just like, screw it. I'll just keep my lifestyle cheap so I can just